domination of another human.
And do that in the bedroom.
No, but they're trying to get you back.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
And we are back at it again with a brand new episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. This is the podcast where we watch new movie trailers and try to predict the Rotten Tomatoes scores. My name's Dylan.
And I'm Johnny.
And what did we watch, Johnny?
We watched the trailer for Christy.
You must be the lady I've been hearing so much about.
Yes, sir. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. King.
Now tell me about yourself. Jesse here says that you fight in all pink.
Well, I'm from West Virginia.
What's that got to do with pink?
Nothing, sir. I'm just telling you about myself.
Yeah, pink was my idea.
I think I found my thing. I bet most people go their entire lives and they don't even know what their thing is.
You the world champion right now. You think you what makes the world turn. But one day you're gonna wake up and realize that it turns just fine without you.
What are you doing sneaking around behind my back?
Sneaking around. Hey, Dad. I think I want to come home.
You want to lose your trainer, your career, all of it?
Honey, you are like family to me. I am worried about you. I've heard some stuff.
What stuff?
There's no Christy Martin without me.
I need help, Mama. He's angry at me all the time. Oh, Christy. You sound crazy.
If you leave me, I'll kill you.
Do what you have to do. I spent half my life hiding. That's my house. My things. That's my dream.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, have I got a treat for you.
It looks great.
You think so?
I do, but I immediately realized as it started that this is not what I thought it was.
What do you think it was?
I got it confused about a movie about Nancy Kerrigan. I thought it was going to be like a figure skating movie.
Not quite.
I don't know. I didn't know anything about it.
What made you think that?
I have no idea. Or I guess because of the movie I, Tonya.
That movie's so awesome.
I guess I kind of got that. Now, when you say it out loud, it makes literally no sense. But like in my head, it was like, oh yeah, it's about like Tonya Harding or something. Right?
Well, I mean, how many female sports references can you really make?
But I'm actually way more into this. I'm big into boxing.
Oh, yeah?
I was, I guess. I don't really know anything about it now, but this looks like a badass drama. Sydney Sweeney's awesome. Got Don King being an absolute slime bag. All my homies hate Don King.
He looked like the nicest guy in the trailer. I don't know anything about boxing or Don King, but
promoters are scum of the earth.
Oh, okay.
Bad.
I believe that. They use you to get all your money.
Exactly.
You know, like one of my about promoters was Elvis's promoter.
What?
Yeah. So the guy who like pretty much controlled Elvis's career, and like everyone was hating on him because he was gyrating
I thought
and
you
moving
meant like
around
his
on
fight promoter. I was like, what do you?
No, I'm talking about.
I didn't know he fought.
Elvis the singer. His promoter.
Anyway.
But he found out that all these people were like, that ain't Christian. and because he's being all sexy on stage and shit.
Moving his
And then
hips.
he's like, well, then I'm gonna sell merchandise that is like, in so many words, like fuck Elvis, basically. So they're making money off of all the good merchandise and all the bad merchandise that is sold. Yeah,
Genius.
I was like, whoa.
You got to play both sides so you always come out on top.
Yeah. I just that like once he said promoter, that's pretty much the only story I have about promoters. But I was like, that's just really smart, really smart.
Yeah, I think in that context, it's different. Fight promoting is
What is fight promoting?
it's just basically getting people to beat the shit out of each other for as little money as possible, and yeah, it's just it's a way to backstab people to get ahead. Like there's no way to do it without like taking advantage of people.
Okay, well, that makes perfect sense.
So
That sounds scummy.
right for a movie,
Yeah.
which is also not a mockumentary style movie. Was I reading like an AI summary? Like, how did I get all these details wrong?
I have no idea, and maybe.
Like, what
Be-
the hell was
be-
I reading? Was this a dream?
I don't know. I wasn't reading what you were reading, but this is based on a true story of one of the most fierce female boxers in the 90s.
And she wore all pink,
Yep.
which no one had ever done before.
Is that so?
I don't know. It seems like somebody
They
would
kind
have done
of
it.
they did seem to make a big deal out of
She
it.
had a pink
in-
Glock.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd have a pink clock.
You know what they say about the one guy's rifle or something?
This is my Glock. This is my
Pink boxing gloves. And I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, right.
No, I'm talking about what's that literary trope with a rifle over the fire?
Oh, the MacGuffin?
No. I
The
can't
red
remember.
herring?
No. It's called like so and so.
Like if you see a gun in the first act, it'll be used in the third.
Well, they show us.
Martial law?
I'm just saying. I don't know the story of Christy Martin, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone gets shot with a pink gun.
Well, now I know the term you're thinking of, but
Well,
I can't. Okay,
the people
I'm gonna think
watching,
about
they
it too
know
much.
what it is. They'll figure it out.
or they won't, and it doesn't matter.
Chekhov's gun.
No, I think you're thinking of Schrodinger's cat.
No, I'm so close. It's Chekhov's gun or something.
Is it?
Swear to God.
I thought it was like a hanging Chad.
Anyway, this movie looks like pretty badass.
So, what do you think about Sydney Sweeney's performance from the trailer?
It looks good. I mean, she's trying to do a West Virginia accent, so yeah, I hope she does a good job.
I don't even know what a West Virginia accent would be.
Right, so probably just go over my head and I'll love it.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, that must be exactly what she sounds like because I have no frame of reference.
But like women with Southern accents, it just sounds so sweet. They're like little
Oh.
sweeties.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of what she did in Americana as well. But she had a stutter.
And that's why she would go out with me.
Sure. Well, not in this one. It just okay. So she can really box, but it just seems like every guy in her life is just one huge steaming pile of monkey shit.
Yeah, but it's a true story, so
So I'm not surprised, but it's just kind of sad. It you know how like a lot of music biopics, like how Walk Hard made fun of it, and like how similar so many of their stories are.
yeah.
I start to get like when they single out athletes, it always kind of feels oddly similar, where it's like they had nothing, but they had grit, and to be able to get somewhere in life, you gotta have grit. Oh, you're gonna have to start your little shitty career in
Podunk.
in this basement of a Toys R Us and and then oh shit, all of a sudden there's a montage and they're flipping tires and then they get into the big fight.
I mean, it is a sports movie.
Yeah, well, it just feels so. Well, I guess you
Paint by
can't.
numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like we've been here before. We've seen this movie already.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally see that.
even if it is based on a true story, maybe just a lot of people live
But
similar lives
she's
who
so
become
little, and she beats people up, and she's so small. Like that's crazy.
I don't know anything about boxing, but don't they have like weight ranges?
Well, yeah, of course you fight someone same weight as you, but that's just like ignore that. That's nothing. They fight people that the same weight, but that's even crazier because they're both really small, just going at it. You know, smaller people can throw more punches. They throw a lot more punches than big people.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, women's boxing's fucking badass.
Is
Boxing in general is sick. Dude.
I don't.
It's not like MMA. I love MMA too, but boxing is like strategical. It's like you go like 10 rounds and you're like, okay, in the 8th round, we're going to target the body and then we're going to go the moon. You know?
I got some of that like at the
It's
very
an
beginning.
endurance test of mental fortitude. Got to stick to your game plan. You got to be insanely conditioned because you're going to be fighting such a long time. And then
Well, I feel like it kind of comes into like the zone of like sports I just don't understand. Where it's like I don't really like boxing, but if someone sat me down and showed me like the strategy and the thought process behind it,
Yeah.
because to me it's just like two dudes punching as hard as they can.
oh, dude, that's not boxing.
Well,
That's-
I know, but that's an outside perspective.
Okay, let
It's
me
kind of
explain
like
it to
me
you.
watching soccer, being like, they're running back and forth.
Oh,
and-
totally. I
You
don't
know.
like soccer, but just because of that. Boxing it's the sweet science.
Okay.
So guys just brawling it out. There was that, and people like to watch that too. But boxing is like the art of moving your head, not getting hit, and landing blows. That's how you score points, is by hitting. Well, I guess it's different in professional, but and you gotta use as little energy as possible because it's a straight up marathon of sport.
So
So the untrained eye, it's not very exciting to watch.
yeah, and like I just don't really like fighting.
What, are you gay or something?
Is that a problem? So what do you?
Fighting is cool.
Okay, well I fight with my emotions enough,
Domination of another human.
and do that in the bedroom.
No, but they're trying to get you back.
Okay. I think Sydney Sweeney looks like she does a really good job. I think for her in my head and her career, right? She's obviously a sex symbol, right?
Totally.
More than anything else. Like she fucking sold her own bathwater in bar soap form. Like if that's not sex symbol, I don't know what is.
I'm not done with that simp shit. I mean, get the money, but
Don't use the soap.
anyway, let's just move on.
But what I'm trying to say is that this is, I feel like, is an important role for her to be able to define herself more as an actor more than a sex symbol. I think for her, if she can nail this role, and it will open the eyes of more people seeing her as a more serious actor than something
Well,
pretty
this
to
is
look
what
at.
This is what I was thinking about Americana. Because that's what I was thinking about that. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't that serious of a movie.
It was not very
But this
serious.
movie looks super serious.
This looks very serious. This is definitely a sports drama. She looks like she does a good job, but there's just something about it that is missing, and I can't put my finger on it. There's something
I
in
get
it.
what you're saying. And I think that you're right that it could be missing an element where if it just goes down like the road that we've always been down with every sports movie with they have obstacles and then they triumph.
Yeah.
You know, I see that and you could be right about that. But personally, I'm just enthralled by this. Like, she's so cute and she's just a little girl. And it's the juxtaposition with she kicks ass. And then, you know, she wears all pink and she's like, you know, all, you know, like, what's the word? She's just like a little cutie pie. And then, you know, she's got like the cornrows and braids and the pink gun. I am just in love with this. I think
Okay.
it's so cool.
I think for me, the more interesting part, rather than the boxing, will be the interpersonal relationships that she has with her. What is that? Her boyfriend who threatens to kill her if she leaves him, and you know there's like a scene where they're sitting with Don King and like he's trying to hand over some paperwork, and
did
then
not
he
like
reaches
that.
out and she like and he's like, "Fuck you! This is for her." So like that relationship in the movie, I think, is going to be very interesting, and
Oh.
I hope that she kind of overcomes that, which I'm pretty sure she does. Like, we already know how the story ends. She becomes one of the best boxers in like during the 90s. So I'm very excited and rooting for that moment where this piece of shit gets what's coming to him. 'Cause
Yeah.
that'll feel good. But overall, I don't think this will have the like magic that certain sports movies have. I think good performances, maybe some good boxing, but overall, I think it's gonna be a little flat.
I see. I hope that's not true. I mean, one thing that stands out to me that I really hate about it is Ben Foster's character as like her.
Is that Ben Foster?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
'Cause
He is like such a greaseball. You can tell in this trailer. He's got like a comb over that's like slicked back. He's got like gold chains, like hair coming out of the tracksuit. Just looks like a total Guido. And
I didn't even fucking recognize him.
I know.
I literally almost said earlier, this Ben Foster looking motherfucker.
it's just like they make him so hateable, and there's like a domestic violence part where I'm just like, maybe that'll just pull at my heartstrings even harder and I'll love the movie even more.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I am not looking forward to this gold ring motherfucker like abusing Christy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting fired up just thinking about it,
Yeah.
dude.
Not on your birthday, dude.
No.
Hell no. But Ben Foster does play such a good heel.
Maybe
He's
yeah.
like one of the best villains. So like, if you're like fired up and angry about him in the fucking trailer, then Ben Foster came to play.
I think you're right. I just think it's just gonna disgust me, man. Like, she's such a beautiful angel.
What an angel.
I mean, it's just that dichotomy between she's so polite and kind of demure, and then on the inside she's just a fucking killer.
She's a rager.
Yeah,
She gotta kill him.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah,
Don't fuck with Christy.
that's right.
I'm not gonna do anything, but
But don't do it. Just don't do it.
couldn't defend her. I just hate how Don King is in the first like seconds of this trailer, because it's like, oh my god, we are in for a bad time.
But she's gonna overcome.
I'm treasuring this, dude. They're out in West Virginia in the dirt. They're doing
You love dirt.
more dirt. That's what I always say. Yeah, I'll give this 87.
87.
Yeah, this movie looks good.
Mm.
I would see this the day it comes out. I would,
Wow.
if I'm not already going to see Queens of the Drag Age.
Queens of the Drag Age. That's almost a better title. You said 87.
Yeah, dude, this looks good.
I am like I said, there's just something about it that's just not doing it for me. Maybe it's because I'm not really into boxing, but that didn't stop me from enjoying the Creed
Like-
movies or the first Rocky
Okay,
or
so that's what I was just
Warrior.
about to ask you. Like, have you seen The Fighter?
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
The movie won an Academy Award. That's so good.
Yeah,
Movie's tight. I mean, it's kind of light on the boxing, but I think that's
probably why it won. Yeah, I like sports movies. And I do
You
like
just
boxing
don't think
movies.
a
I don't
girl
like the.
that small could actually fight.
I mean, I could think it if they're fighting other girls her size.
You think you could probably beat up Christy Martin?
No,
I was gonna say,
hell
Probably
no,
couldn't.
no. I wouldn't ever think that. So if anyone at any
thought I could
size
catch
is
you
like,
there.
I'm a
Thought I-
professional boxer, I'd be like, good for you, and then I'd leave.
I was just trying to catch you in a gotcha moment.
Well, it didn't happen, dude. You're gonna have to try and gotch me again. I am going with a 72.
Okay,
I think
so
it's
you're
gonna.
treasuring it too.
Well, I never said that it's like the fucking worst thing
Should have
ever.
had you go first.
I think it'll be good,
Okay.
and that's about as far as that goes. I'm gonna see this. I don't know if I'll go to theaters to see it. Depends on what else is coming out and shit. But I'll watch this at home. I mean, I think Sydney Sweeney is a really good actor, and I like that she's trying to do something different. That's good for her career. Ben Foster has like always been one of my favorites, and he just he looks like a fucking piece of shit.
Did they like
and I'm
way
excited about that.
overdo his sliminess?
I don't know.
Because it is so over the top. Maybe.
I kind of want his Planet Hollywood Orlando shirt though. That shit's awesome.
Like he's combing over his
Comb over.
comb over.
Um,
What she really needs, and this might happen in the movie, who knows? Because she is a fighter. She's a badass firecracker. But in her interpersonal life, she's kind of a pushover and she won't stand up for herself and people are taking advantage of her. What she needs, and hopefully she finds, is a lesbian friend to like stand up for her or maybe help her figure some of this shit out.
yeah, I get a different
I think that
perspective of what
happens,
she's
maybe.
going through.
She
I
finds a
could
lesbian
absolutely see
friend
it.
that they become best friends, and she goes, you know, when blah 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 blah, I would do this and just take charge and fire these people. And
Yeah,
cut them
We
out.
have like a heart to heart and be like, you're strong, not only out there, but in here.
yeah, exactly.
One of those moments.
That's what I'm
Okay,
thinking.
okay, I can see it.
Or
I
maybe
could-
she becomes a lesbian. I probably would keep that out of the movie. I feel like that's not important to the story.
I don't think it is at all.
I'm just saying, like, she finds a strong female role model to kind of turn her around and say, hey, we gotta
I hope she does find someone to Tina Turner her around.
not, yeah. That sounds bad.
Yeah, well, I
think
didn't
Ben
think about
Foster's
it.
and Tina turning her around.
Yeah, I didn't think about it when I said it, but then I was like, oops.
Anyway,
Thanks
Go
for
see
tuning in to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Come join us. We got more coming. Give us trailer recommendations. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you. And then maybe we'll talk about you. And then maybe we won't. But you know, that's life. That's the risk of life. You know, you go and do stuff. Maybe it doesn't work out. You want us to talk about you. You gotta at least try. Have a good day.
bye, folks.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Tune in every Friday and catch what's coming out in theaters near you. And remember, stay trashy.
Just got trash, and that's a wrap.